social instability, economic instability is something that makes them very scared. They don't actually care about soldiers dying. They don't actually care about military materials they'll get them from China. They're very calm about that. What they're worried about is the oil price crashing, they have no money, and they care about society getting out of control. That is why they have bizarre paranoias. So, for example, I don't know if you've noticed, whenever pensioners protest against Putin, he goes backwards, which is bizarre. He's not scared of pensioners seizing the Kremlin, but he can't control pensioners. And the sign that he can't control them is a sign of weakness. Yeah? And that can act as a catalyst for other bits of society coming out of control. So Delmar would be very focused on that. His ultimate audience would not be the Russian people, it would be the Kremlin. Look, you thought you could control Putin's rating? I just drove it down with a campaign. You thought you could control what people feel about salaries? I just did a campaign, which you saw, by the way. You saw me doing this, and I showed you don't have control. You're trying to recruit X amount of people to work in military factories in wherever. I've just done a campaign which stopped anybody, which sort of drove down recruitment to the factory by 50%. You are not in control. We can increase this. We can make this worse for you. And you pile those pressures on with economic pressure, with military pressure, with diplomatic pressure. And then you have the start of a formula to get the Russians to the negotiating table seriously.